The Reds put the Villa to the sword and a new recruit finally comes on board. The Saudis target our number 10, which was rejected, but they will come again. The good, the bad and the ugly at Liverpool FC for EPL Game Week number 4, brought to you from the LFC file. Morning one and all, and welcome back to the latest episode of The Good, the Bad and the Ugly at Liverpool FC, brought to you from the LFC file, and of course yours truly, Ben Green. So thanks again for the continued support and for the new subscribers as well. Welcome aboard, and if you haven't done so already, please press that subscribe button and of course the like. Leave a comment if you wish as well, because that will help me to grow the channel. And remember to follow the blog that you can find in written form on Facebook, Instagram, and last but not least, X. The good this week, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to be the emphatic 3-0 win at home against Aston Villa yesterday. What a great result. Very good performance, everyone involved. The Reds took the lead through Szoboszlai, who scored his first goal at Anfield, and a little bit of luck. It was slightly deflected, but of course every hole's a goal, as the saying goes. Great performance. I've got to say, Szoboszlai is really filling this number 8 shirt really well. It fits him like a glove. He's playing like a previous number 8, as I mentioned before, maybe even better in some respects. Let's see, maybe a bit early to say that, but we've got the headline from the Mail Online here, who say Liverpool 3, Aston Villa 0. Reds still comfortable win to keep pace at the top of the table as Mo Salah scores amid Saudi interest after Matty Cash own goal and Dominik Szoboszlai's sweet strike. So yeah, great performance from all concerned, and of course not to overlook the contribution from Darwin Núñez, who got a start which I think is long overdue, and especially following his last performance against Newcastle. His second goal, well, I couldn't say his second goal, the goal he had a big hand in was actually deflected from off of Matty Cash, the Villa defender. Liverpool wrapped it up nicely in the second half with a goal from Mo Salah, who we will come on to later. As we all know, he's subject to interest from those who don't have a lot of money or not. And I absolutely wouldn't be overstating things if I said that Liverpool are looking very good value for their 3rd place in the league at the moment. So well done the Reds, keep it up, and yeah, let's see where we end up. For those who follow the blog and of course now the channel, you'll know that I don't pay too much attention to the league table at the moment. It's only the 4th game, but I think after, let's say, 10 games, we generally have a good idea as to where Liverpool are going to end up. So well done the Reds. The not bad this week is of course the signing of Ryan Gravenberch from Bayern Munich. The two clubs agreed a fee in the region of 34 million pounds, which is roughly around 40 million euros from the last reckoning. And yeah, so nice number 6 to join the squad. I think it's a good acquisition. I haven't seen much of him play, to be honest, but he is a Dutch under-21 international. And as I've read, he's opted to stay in Liverpool this week and not join the Dutch international squad for the friendlies. So this is also a very good sign. As we can see here, we've got the official Liverpool website with the headline, Liverpool complete signing of midfielder Ryan Gravenberch, and Liverpool FC have completed the signing of midfielder Ryan Gravenberch from Bayern Munich on a long-term contract subject to a work permit. And it goes on to say the Netherlands international Gravenberch becomes the 4th new arrival of the summer for the Reds after undergoing a medical and finalising a deal at the AXA training centre today, which of course was last week. So it's nice to see the Reds get another quality bum on the seat before the transfer deadline. And yes, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think the overall, the midfield rebuild, I can say, has had some modicum of success. Had Gravenberch not come in, I think a lot of fans would have perhaps fairly complained, considering the amount of players that have left. But when you look at the players in detail that have left, the likes of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Naby Keita, I think those two probably played less than a fit Jordan Henderson, who didn't play much as well last season. So I think the rebuild overall has actually gone quite well. And lastly, that brings us on to the ugly. And here we've got the Sky Sports headline: Mohamed Salah, Liverpool reject £150 million bid from Saudi Pro League on transfer deadline day. And then they go on to say Saudi Pro League remains intent on signing Mohamed Salah from Liverpool for Al Ittihad. Jurgen Klopp would have only until 11 p.m. tonight to sign a replacement before the transfer window shuts until January. Liverpool are unwilling to sell their talisman, and that you can understand. Rumour is, of course, that the Saudis are lining up a £200 million bid. Their transfer window, I believe, closes at the end of this week. I think they have an extra 7 days. In addition to that, we can see the Daily Mirror here, who have a headline: Jurgen Klopp accepts Mohamed Salah will go to Saudi Arabia after deadline day bid. John Richardson here, he goes on to write, Liverpool rebuffed an eye-watering offer from Al Ittihad on Friday, but the Saudi clubs still have time on their side to complete the blockbuster Mohamed Salah acquisition. There are reports as well that Mo Salah has addressed his teammates in the dressing room and perhaps tried to reassure them that he's not going anywhere. This will be an interesting story to see how it all unfolds. I will be surprised, to be honest, if Mohamed Salah is still a Liverpool player come the end of the season. If it doesn't happen now, it may happen in January. But watch this space. Before we wrap up this week, let's have a look at the fantasy football state of affairs. Very good week this week, I have to say. Here we've got my team, FC Bumpy Grastard. You can make of that name what you will. But finished this week on 91 points. Very happy with that. I've stuck pretty much with the squad that I had from the previous game week. I've dropped Share to the bench. Yeah, it seems that it turned out to be a good move, because I think he actually got no points because Newcastle lost. So happy with that. The only disappointment is, of course, Onana, who got 0. As we know, they lost to Arsenal. On one hand, yes, 4 points for Saka, but I was kind of banking on the draw for that game, to be honest. But yeah, there we are. A good result, I have to say. For game week 5, I've already made 2 substitutions, probably a bit too soon, a bit unadvisable, really. But I've decided to take the plunge. Let's wrap it up there. Remember, press the like and subscribe buttons and the notification bell as well, so you know when there's a new episode coming along and available to view. Enjoy the rest of the week, guys. It looks like it's going to be a lovely day. It's a beautiful sunny day here. I'm about to go in the garden and enjoy the rest of the working from home day. So that's going to be nice. Indian summer air we're having. So yeah, enjoy, take care everyone, stay safe, and until next week, your LFC file.